Hey everyone, I'm just going to take a minute and show you my Botania Petal Autocrafting that I just built out this morning. I think I've got this squared away, so there's kind of an issue with circular crafting with refined storage, and that should, if you have to make petals out of a tall flower but then make a tall flower out of petals, obviously that gets kind of confused and just goes in a loop. So what I did is I inserted RF Tools Tier 2 crafters. I used Tier 2 because it's a 4 recipe crafter, which is perfect because these crafters have 4 outputs, and that's just what I needed. If you use an 8 recipe one, then you could fill up your outputs before you're making the petals that you need. So that's why we went with that. These are filled in with just dirt blocks, so that I'm only taking one stack, building up one stack of the tall flowers. I'm only building up one stack of the petals. Everything else is getting exported into a drawer controller, so I have these nice pretty drawers so I can just pull my petals out of. Don't have to worry about all this stuff. It's going to be hidden behind walls or underground, wherever you need it, and all you really need is these drawers. So here's the system. Here's how it works. So I have my RS system here. The only storage on this RS system is the petals in the drawers. I have an external storage here, and then I have 3 chests here. This chest is for bone meal, this chest is for iron, this chest is just for everything else that's being crafted and on standby. Basically I have an exporter here. I will export 4 different types of flowers with a crafting upgrade. That other stuff's not necessary, just the crafting upgrade is necessary, which is showing that it's crafting tall mystical white flowers and putting them in there. The petals get made, they get sucked out, they get put into the drawer. This is an external storage, so RS knows it can make a tall flower using this pattern. 1 petal with 1 bone meal equals 1 tall flower. And that simply puts those 2 things in this chest, bone meal and a tall flower. The chest will then export into these 2 users. I see you have a bone meal blacklisted on this one, and then bone meal whitelisted on this one. So your bone meal will go in here, your petals will go in here. These are both use item on block. Right click random slot. Then I have a 3rd mechanical user with shears that are doing a generic left click. So once the flower grows, it will left click it and break it, which then I have a vacuum chest here, the range of 2 to suck everything up. That vacuum chest has an importer on it, which will import back into the RS system. The mechanical user has an exporter with shears with a crafting upgrade on it. I have a crafter here with a shears pattern, which makes that out of the iron over here. And that's really about it. So what will happen here if I want to add this tall mystical flower? I'm going to grab a purple petal. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make a purple equals purple and make a pattern and put that in my crafter here. So now I know I can get a tall purple flower. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to do this to make sure those slots aren't used. I'm going to put a tall purple flower in there, make sure that's not used. Oh, I forgot to turn off my exporter here. Let me turn that off, get my petal back. I'm going to put this in here and remember that. So that slot gets locked down, and now I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to put that purple flower in there. Oh, I did not put it in the exporter. Put that in the exporter. Put this flower over here. So moving it into here, I'm going to edit this recipe. I'm going to put this in here. Hit apply. It's going to put it in there. I'll go ahead and turn my extract on, and now this will start making purple flowers until it gets filled up. And we can come over here and we can watch purple up to 30 petals, 33, 36, 39, etc., etc. And that will go all the way up until it hits 512. So, there you have it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.